Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to the newly anointed Jungle as the Tigers get set to take on the South Adams Starfires and look to improve their record to 2-1 after coming off a win against Manchester last week, 8-0. But Sam, they're going to have a tough battle tonight as they face South Adams. South Adams went deep in the postseason last year. And the last meeting, which we did not get to broadcast because we're not allowed to broadcast in Bern, Indiana. But that was a game the Tigers want to wipe off the history.
Yeah, they don't want to remember any parts of that game. So.
But it was 56-0. But turn the page, whole new season. Tigers coming off a pretty emotional win last week. And they will come in here against the South Adams Starfires coach Grant Mosier in his third year, 11-14 in his career. Of course, Coach Kunkel 1-1, sitting at 500 right now. Sagan rating, South Adams comes in at 45.5. They're 15th in Class 1A. Tigers just under 29. They're 37th in Class 2A. In their last outing, South Adams knocked off Belmont 31-24. Bluffton defeated Manchester 8-0. Strength of schedule, South Adams' opponents are 0-4. Bluffton's opponents are 2-2. Similar to the last 30 years, if you're not looking at the screen.
Well, I won't look at the screen.
What do you think this matchup looks like in the last 30 years?
In the last 30 years, my bet is it's South Adams 34, Bluffton 16.
Well, there's only 30. It's the last 30 years.
Yeah, I went 50 years. Okay, so I can't add tonight. Give me a break.
All right, well, we'll give you a do-over.
24 to 6.
That's pretty darn good. 23-7.
Ooh.
So once you got the math down.
Once I got the math down. It's been a long time since I've been at school.
23-7. And I think the last time the Tigers knocked off the Starfires, it was in Bern, if I remember right. It was a last-second touchdown pass to win the ball game. And don't ask me who threw that touchdown pass. I think that might even be pre-Bryce.
It had to be pre-Bryce era because I don't believe they ever beat South Adams. So,
but we can check that out right now. Let's just see.
Right there in 2012.
Obviously was not a last-second touchdown pass, 24-26. There it is, right there. 18-17 back in 2010. Casey Kolkman's first year. A last-second touchdown pass gave the Tigers the win. They also picked up a win in 2012, 24-6. But the last few seasons, it's been a struggle, and see if the Tigers can turn things around tonight. Tigers opened up their season at Northfield. They fell 42-30 in that ball game. Of course, again, they picked up their win against Manchester, 8-0. Starfires opened up at Winchester, 34-16, and they knocked off Belmont, 34-21. Marcus Morgan up top. It's pretty windy up there, but we're going to get Marcus up on mic. Hey, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
So talk about this Starfire matchup. What do we expect to see out of this squad?
To be honest, I'm not for sure. They can give you a bunch of different looks from what I've been hearing from different coaches and things like that. Last year, they gave us quite a few looks, so it would be interesting to see. This is a new one for me as well.
Please stand and remove your hats as the Bluffton.
All right, we are going to pause for the national anthem. We cannot broadcast the national anthem due to copyright issues, so we're going to cut away to a commercial break.
Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with the doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WalesCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Menzer, Sim Kipfer. Alongside me up on the top, Marcus Morgan. Marcus is up in the wind today.
And what a difference a week makes.
Yeah. How's it feel up there, Marcus?
It's a lot chillier than last week, I'll tell you that much.
Due to the wind, again, we're going to be potting Marcus in and out. So Marcus is our wealth of knowledge.
He's our football guru.
Keeping us honest here in the press box, but freezing up on the top of the press box. Tiger is getting set to enter the field. Coach talked about this game in our postgame show that, this is one of those games the guys get up for, cross-county rivalry, long AC rivalry. Both teams will be fired up. Tigers looking for revenge. South Adams wanting to continue the dominance they've handed the Tigers over the last few years.
It's always been a big rivalry, between South Adams and Bluffton. I think that goes back, even back when I was in school all those years ago.
And I'm sure a lot, a lot of these kids are not that far away. Our clock today,
surprised you even have the camera on. So
I put the camera up before I knew the clock
was broken.
Let me bring our clock up just so everybody can feel for it. So we introduced this feature in week 1 where we actually have a picture in a picture of the game clock, so you actually see the game clock throughout the game. Unfortunately tonight, the seconds on the game clock, now this is again the Bluffton game clock here at the field, we just have a video of it.
Worked
the
perfectly
second
last
sock
week.
is not working.
Yeah.
So once you get under a minute, we're fine, right? We're under a minute now.
We'll
so
know exactly how much
seconds.
time's left.
But once we actually put minutes up on the clock, we're just going to see minutes. So it's going to go from 12 minutes to 11 minutes to 10 minutes, and then we'll finally get seconds once we get down under a minute. And so obviously something going on with the scoreboard controller. So that's what we'll have, and we won't be any the wiser as we're in between minutes. So right now we got 15 seconds until the teams come out on the field, and it was an energetic stadium last week. It was kind of neat. It was a feeling and emotion that I'm not sure that I've felt here for a while. Coach was fired up. All of his coaches on the sidelines were fired up. They came out with a win. And just kind of a new atmosphere here around Bluffton football.
Hopefully they can carry that momentum on, from last week on into this week. So.
And here they come. Okay, Marcus, I thought you were supposed to break through the sign.
Oh, I I think that's the idea of it, huh?
The sign was like already split before they ran through it.
I think that's the idea there.
All right, just check it, but that's the idea, right? Break through the sign.
I think I also saw one of the players fall, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah, at least you didn't have that on video. So.
Good evening, ladies.
All right, we'll have the coin toss here in a minute.
Assistant Robert Vanderkolk and the rest of the Bluffton Tigers would like to welcome the visitors from South Adams High School to Fred F. Clark Field for tonight's varsity football contest.
Tigers captains coming out on the field. Looks like we've got Adam Bumgardner. It's Everett Johnson.
Noah
Frederick. And Brandon Lockwood as the captains for the Tigers. Brandon Lockwood has been our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game the last 2 games. And South Adams will defer. Tigers will receive to open up the ball game. That seems to be the conventional wisdom here in high school football is if you win the toss, you want the ball in the second half.
Which, I mean, if you take the ball first, you actually have the opportunity to have the ball one more time during the ball game. So I've never quite understood the deferral.
But that does seem
but
to
it does seem to work that way.
I
think they try to use the momentum of going into halftime if you can plan it right to have the ball right at the end of the half, and then you start
get the ball
with it.
back in the beginning of the second half. What do you think? What do you think about that, Marcus? You win the toss. Do you defer? Or do you take the football?
I think I defer.
Okay, so Marcus is on the defer.
I am on the defer side.
He's on the defer side. All right.
I will be making periodic announcements during the game as to the seconds left on the clock.
I firmly believe if you come out with the football, you have momentum on your side.
All right.
Well, we'll see how that works out for the Starfires tonight. So. We'll see what South Adams, they have a tendency to blitz a lot, or they have in the past few years. We'll see if they continue that against the Tigers tonight. The offensive line has struggled a little bit at times to protect Gavin. So we'll see what happens as Starfires are lining up to kick away. Brandon Lockwood, and it looks like maybe Evan Kitt are deep to receive for the Tigers. Martinez to kick the ball off for the Starfires. It's a line drive. Brandon Lockwood takes it at the 5, cuts it up the middle. It's a nice return out to, the 27-yard line, 28-yard line for the Tigers. So decent field position starting off here, Scott.
Pretty good kick by South Adams.
It was. So a Tiger offense comes out. We didn't go over the offense, did we?
The offense. So
you have your little stat to throw up on the screen, or are you just going to read them off?
I do. I'll get to it at a break. So let's get this thing started. We're at the 11-minute mark officially. And handoff inside to the left hash mark, and Lockwood with decent first down yardage. And let's look at those starters. Gavin King is your starting quarterback. Your running backs will be number 28, Adam Bumgardner, number 32, Brandon Lockwood. Your X and Z receivers, Reed Wenger and Caden Gerber. Blake Kaiser is your tight end. We'll give you the offensive line here in just a minute. Tigers in a 4-receiver set. King drops back the pass. Looking, throws over the middle, and complete. Breaks a tackle, cross midfield. Good stiff arm to the 40. And Adam Bumgardner. And the Tigers come out strong.
A couple of good play calls there. A good run and a nice crossing pattern.
Yeah, I like that starting out, Gavin, with a little short pass.
Yep.
pick up his confidence. And Adam Bumgarner, a nice job with the yak. Marcus, how do you look early?
That looks great. That drag route by Adam there looked very well. Him in space, he's quicker than fast, I'll tell you that much.
1st and 10, handoff to Lockwood. Lockwood with some room, cuts it inside, and another good first down yardage for Brandon Lockwood. And some pretty nice holes being
the offensive line
the
is blocking very, very well right now. They're picking the guys up that are trying to stunt through.
We'll take a look at that offensive line on our starting lineup board here in just a minute. 2nd down and 5. Tigers inside the Starfire 35. Boy, an early score here would be really nice momentum for the Tigers. And a quick pass is complete. It's going to be short of the first down. That's Caden Gerber. That may be Caden's first catch of the year.
I believe it is, but it was a nice little route, just a little
nice
cut
route.
in.
And a very manageable 3rd and 2 here on the 31.
You know, the South Adams defense is playing a little soft on the receivers, so those short, quick passes are going to be there.
So 3rd and 2. Single back, 4 receivers. Kaiser in motion. They'll hand it off to Kaiser. He's got to turn the corner to pick up the first down. Does. Just enough for the first. That'll move the sticks. Tigers inside the 30. And we are under 10 minutes. So when you see the 9, that means we're under 10 minutes.
That play results in another Bluffton Tiger.
We got the first down thing working.
28-yard line.
Crowd's paying attention,
paying attention
from last week.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 28. Working from the far hash mark. Twins either side. Handoff inside. Big room for Lockwood. Gets into the secondary, carrying defenders down to the near the 10. And just like we always like to say, fall at the 11.
Fall at the 11. And
that way we get inside the 1. We get an extra 4 attempts.
Yep. You got eight attempts now to get it all the way in. So.
Marcus, offensive line opened up some holes.
Yes, they are. I think the momentum is carried on from last week. That's what it looks like.
Looking good. 1st down and goal from the 12. Lockwood again. And he will get down close to the 5.
Gain of almost 6 yards on the play.
They're going to mark it at the 6. They could pick up the first down at the 2.
2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Ball just outside the 6-yard line.
Bluffton play. I look at Coach's reaction. He's just as composed as ever.
So what do you think, guys? Keep it on the ground, or do you?
I don't know. I mean, the pass is working well for him.
Lockwood again, and
he's
touchdown, Tigers! Tigers take the opening drive. And the Tigers strike first here at the Jungle.
And they're going to kick tonight. Evan Kitt's back in the lineup.
He talked about the fact they didn't have Evan ready.
Yep, to hold.
And Gavin King will attempt the extra point. Now, was Gavin kicking the extra point?
No, he wasn't kicking the extra points.
It was Brandon, wasn't
yeah.
It? The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and kick is good.
That ball just sort of floated there.
We have remained perfect.
You're absolutely right.
After touchdown points, whether it's extra point or 2-point conversions,
Yep.
Tigers lead this one 7-0, 8 and change on the clock. We'll be right back.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
Tigers strike first, scoring on the opening drive, and Caden Gerber will kick things off. Marcus, how important is it to score on that opening drive?
Oh, it's very important there, Scott. Just shows that you're out to play. You know, this is going to be a cakewalk game. So,
squib kick, they'll flip it, and I think that's Andres Martinez.
Number 3. Yes,
on the
Andres
return.
Martinez.
And we'll start close to the 35 at the 37.
You know, if the defense can hold the Starfires here, that'd be huge.
All right, so here we go. Can the defense answer back? A great first drive by the offense. And here comes the Starfires. Nick Stuber will be the quarterback. Backs will set in the eye, and they'll pitch out on the left side, and the Tigers with great penetration, and they're going to drop him for a loss. Joe Stuber on the carry.
They just strung him out and didn't give him a hole to cut back up through.
And as Marcus talked about in week 1, assignment football.
That's playing assignment football at its best. Starfires start fast.
Second down and 12. Stuber is going to keep it. So Nick Stuber is number 8. Number 1 is Joe Stuber. Pickup of about 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. So big 3rd down here. Can we get a 3 and out? And a fake handoff. They're looking deep, and a man wide open, and he caught it. Great catch by Terry Dawn, and somebody missed an assignment there.
Yeah, he was wide open.
That's what a good play action to do to you. You think run, and then all of a sudden there's a pass right behind you.
And Tigers did bite. Handoff inside, and good run defense by the Tigers. Stuber is going to, we'll say he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Second down and 10, South Adams. Ball on the 32-yard line.
You got to remember our replay, Sim. You got to. And another short gain on the ground.
Gain of maybe 2 or 3.
Carried by South Adams by number 25, Drake Deach. Short gain on the play.
Pull.
Drake
Deach.
You're saying that all game long.
I'm saying Deach all day long.
And the same play again, and they're going to score.
Nick Stuber's pass is complete to Terry Don, results in a South Adams touchdown.
What's going on up there, Marcus? I mean, that's an assignment missed twice in a row.
The safety is biting on the play action here. He's biting too much inside, and he loses track of the backside receiver there. Before you know it, he's in the end zone.
7-6. Martinez will come on and attempt the extra point.
We've had 2 touchdowns scored in less than 2 minutes.
And, boy, I tell you what, there's field goal range in that kicker.
No kidding.
And kick is good. We'll take a break and be right back.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforYou@fwymca.org.
Welcome back. 6 minutes and
Change.
40 seconds. What do you
Yeah,
think?
sure. Prove us wrong.
And the seconds are not working on the play clock.
Well, that was 2 quick scores there
It was
in this
2
game
quick
so
scores.
far.
And line drive fielded just across the 5-20. And ball is loose, and that's going to be recovered by South Adams.
Ball back up to the 25-yard. There's a fumble on the play. Recovered by South Adams.
So the turnover is going to give the ball back to the Starfires in great field position just outside the 25.
So when we talk about that last scrimmage right there, Scott, the corner has to communicate with the safety and say, hey, he's past me, so, you have to cover him. So we're going to see that again.
All right, very good. Again, a lot of wind up there. But analysis that we'll only get from Marcus, so we'll try to keep Marcus online as much as we can. And we got a whistle. Is there actually a flag?
Yeah, he threw a flag. I didn't recognize the...
Failure to wear required equipment on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
The old failure to wear the required equipment penalty.
Means he left his mouth guard out, I would imagine, the receiver on this end.
That'll set him back 5.
After the penalty, it'll be first down and 15 yards to go for South.
Pushes him just out the 30 to the 31. First and 15. Backs in the eye. Receivers split. And Tigers will allow him to turn the corner. And he's down close to the 20. And Stuber is going to set up a second down and 3.
It's a nice tackle by Lockwood out there all by himself.
Tigers line got sealed off. Stuber, pretty easy time turning the corner. Inside handoff, Tigers contain. Nice job by the Tigers, staying in place. Drake, Deach.
Like a screech, but just as Deach.
Step on the tackle, 3rd down and 2. Certainly 4 down territory here. It's a short 2. And Deach again, and he's going to pick up the first down. They'll move the sticks.
Short gain on the play is enough for a first down.
South Adams likes that up back, taking that ball quick.
Tackle on the play with the Tigers, number 34, Everett Johnson. The first and 10, South Adams just inside the 15.
First and 10 from the 19, or from the 14. And fake handoff, he's going to roll right. Got some pressure on him, looking, pointing, pulls it down, and bumped out of bounds, but I think he's going to pick up another first down.
His receiver fell down on that side of the field, and that's where he was wanting to go. And he sort of had to make it up as he went along.
That's one of those, I think he was actually pointing downfield even though he had crossed the scrimmage line.
Of scrimmage.
Which he's trying to kind of freeze the defense a little bit. And a keeper, and Stuber's going to score. Touchdown, South Adams.
Nick Stuber on the carry for the South Adams Starfires.
So after the Tigers score on the first drive of the game, Starfires come back, even it up, and then a turnover on the ensuing kickoff. Gives the Starfires a short field, and they take advantage. And Martinez will come on and kicks the extra point.
For the extra point kick.
Martinez, I think he can clear the chain link fence behind us. And it's good. And with that, we've had 3 possessions and 3 scores. It's Starfires 14, Tigers 7.
Now South Adams 14, your Bluffton Tigers 7 with
We'll be
5
back.
minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the kick for Starfires is
All right, welcome back. As a little technical difficulty on our commercials, we'll get that sorted out. 14-7 here. Starfires kicking off for the third time. And, boy, that thing is going to go right through the back of the end zone. And a touchback for the Tigers.
Martinez has got quite a leg on him.
Boy, you don't see that very often.
Take over first down and 10 on the 20-yard line.
That's a way to kind of negate the Lockwood.
So Tigers, really with their second possession. They drove easily on their first drive of the game, but now find themselves down by a touchdown, 14-7, with 5 minutes and change to go on the first quarter clock. And a direct snap back to Brandon Lockwood. And that should be first down yardage.
We haven't seen that for a while.
Over 10 yards on the play.
And it actually looks like they're moving Gavin
out to a receiver, yeah.
Out to a receiver spot.
Tigers on the 30-yard line.
Is that Bumgartner in the backfield with Lockwood?
Yep. So Lockwood again behind center. And they'll give it to Kaiser, and Kaiser gets the blocking up front, bounces off a couple of defenders. 40, 30, one man to beat, breaks him 30, 20, 10, touchdown Tigers. Blake Kaiser takes the handoff.
70 yards for
70 yards. How about that?
That broke a couple of tackles, picked up some key blocks.
Grabbing King into
Marcus, Blake's got some moves, some speed out there.
Well, let's talk about the formation first of all. You have your most dangerous player at receiver, and if you heard Coach last week talk about the quarterback, he actually played receiver in middle school, so they had a lot of weapons on a lot of different positions there, so that was fun to watch.
And the kick
hits the upright.
We're going to turn Marcus down due to wind. The kick hits the upright, no good, and 14-13, courtesy of a 75-yard run by Blake Kaiser, and the Tigers have pulled within one with 4 minutes and change.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Well, every time an offense has stepped out onto the field so far in this ball game, they have put the ball in the end zone. 14-13.
Put it in quickly. I mean, we still have over 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
So again, if you're watching our clock, the seconds are not working, so we'll get minutes only. When we get under a minute, we will have seconds appear. 14-13.
The rate this is going, we're going to blow Sagarin out of the water.
Yes, we are. Speaking of that, I don't know that we got to the Sagarin prediction tonight. 35-17 was the Sagarin prediction. Tigers already sitting at 13. Caden Gerber will kick it off, and it's fielded at the 30, 35. And Tigers will bottle it up as he crosses the 40. So good field position for the Starfires. A little tussling going on out there.
There always has been a little bit of bad blood.
A little
between,
chippiness
they
right
get a
now.
little chippy.
Players pulling guys apart.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got to keep the emotions in check, or it can turn ugly fast.
Yeah, boy, this is a game, a one-point game. You don't want a silly penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41 for the Starfires. They'll pitch out on the right side. Oh, just missed the tackle. does turn the corner and goes up the sideline. Good first down yardage.
Yeah, Johnson shot through that hole, but just missed him.
That's going to bring up second down and about 3. Evan Kitt on the tackle. And Tigers are going to get flagged here. That's going to be enough for a South Adams first down. So they'll mark off the penalty, and this will be 1st and 10 Starfires inside Tiger territory. 1st and 10 from the 47. 4 minutes and change here to go in the first. And fakes the snap, dodges a tackler, pulls it down. We'll get to the outside, and he'll get undercut, but not before he picks up about 6. Stuber can move pretty well back there.
Yeah, he can.
Tackle on the play by number 12, Green Winger for the Tigers.
It looked like they had him in the backfield, and he was able to sidestep.
2nd and 5. Hand off to the tailback, Stuber, trying to stretch it out on the near side, and the Tigers will tie him up. It's going to be 3rd down and short, tackled by number 33.
That's Kitt.
Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 33, Evan Kitt. Bring up 3rd down and 2 for South Adams. Ball on the
so 3rd and 2, probably 4 down territory. An inside handoff, bottled up by the Tigers. I don't think he got it.
Carried by South Adams, number 26, Christian Somerset. Short gain on the play.
Gavin throwing the football on the sideline. So
Coach Kunkel's trying to get the crowd to stand up and yell on 4th down
and
here.
1 here at the Jungle. Stuber looks to the sideline. More direction from Coach Mosier. Players checking their wrist. Got plenty of time on the play clock to get this. And now they're going to call a timeout. And the fans
I think we got a penalty.
Oh, we got a penalty. Now they're going to talk about it.
Because I saw Coach Kunkel down there in the line judge's ear talking about something.
I think we got a South Adams
timeout.
2 minutes, 25 seconds.
So we'll be right back.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Arguing a little bit, which we would expect.
Yeah, so as we were at commercial break, they actually did call a penalty, and Coach Mosier right now is out on the field arguing about it. But coaches don't usually win these arguments.
That's usually how it goes on.
They will huddle again and talk about it, as Coach Mosier is still in the ear of one of the refs. Of course, he thinks they got the timeout called. Now Coach Kunkel walking out. And keep in mind, Coach Morgan on the coaching squad right now for the Tigers, a longtime ref here in the area. And they may turn this back around.
Well, they could.
Well, the ball hasn't moved. Now they're going to go back and talk to Coach Mosier again. If they move that ball back, the Jungle may just come alive here. We may have some animals actually leaping out of the stands.
It's not looking like they're going to move the ball back the way the the way the referees are standing. They're all moving back into position.
There's no charge timeout on the play.
All right, so no charge timeout. All right, so they do get their penalty.
Yeah.
They get their
They get their timeout back.
So they got a timeout, even though they didn't get charged a timeout.
Yeah.
Actually, they got about
3 timeouts.
3 timeouts there.
Now, if you're the cornerbacks, you need to watch.
Yes.
Not let that guy get behind you.
Exactly. And they're going to go.
They're lining up as a punt.
Back deep for the Tigers, Brandon Lockwood and Adam Bumgarner.
They will pull it down. And he's going to pick it up. And, boy, you just kind of saw that coming.
Yep.
And
Bluffton should have only sent one guy back to receive that punt rather than 2.
so the fake punt's going to give South Adams the first down.
First and 10 for the Starfires.
And, Marcus, in those situations, are you primed to look for that fake, or are you kind of dialed in on the return?
Oh, of course. I agree with Sim. You only send one of those guys back. You have 2 of your best tacklers back to receive a punt. You can't do that, especially in the position that they're in.
And got a man open down the field and trying to tiptoe on the sideline. Is going to step out, but that's going to be enough for another Starfire first down.
For a 10-yard gain, steps out of bounds.
So it's going to be first and 10 from the 15.
Starfires fall on the 15-yard line.
And handoff. Stuber on the right side. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
And we are under 2 minutes, a minute and change. Again, once we get under a minute, we'll see the seconds appear on the clock. Second down and 7. Fakes the handoffs, rolls left, looking to the corner, and incomplete.
McCary was there.
Yeah, Jamonte, he got beat by a step, but had the presence to kind of get his hands up and not interfere with the pass. Kind of threw that off just enough to force an incomplete pass. The Tigers will call for a timeout.
Timeout Tigers.
And we'll be back.
In the Bluffton Athletic Department, I'd like to thank our Bluffton Athletic Booster Club for their support of our athletes and recognize them for
Welcome down, 3rd down and 7 from the 12. Minute and 20-some seconds. Stuber rolls right again, looking to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Had a little zip on that ball.
Stuber's pass intended for Terry Don goes incomplete.
Looking for Dawn.
Dawn was open for a little bit there, and he missed him. And
all right, big 4th down here, 4th and 7. Boy, certainly from looking at their kicker, this would be inside his range from a field goal standpoint. But it looks like they're going to go for it. Here we go, 4th and 7. He'll roll left, pulls it down, and he is going to take it into the end zone, touchdown. Well, Marcus, what'd you see up there on that play?
Just a naked bootleg is what I'd call it. He had no intentions of passing the ball. So great play call by the Starfires there.
Martinez will come for the extra point. And, boy, some big plays on this drive for the Starfires.
Martinez in to kick for South Adams. The holder is number 12, James Arnold.
Snap, the kick, the hold, and he drilled it. Kick is good.
South Adams kick is good.
And with a 1-something mark, scoreboard here is South Adams 21, Tigers 13.
1 minute, 11 seconds to go in the
Are you looking for a new dental home, or maybe you've suffered a dental sports-related injury? Contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-31000 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kugelhahn.
Dr. Laura Kugelhahn is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna Insurances. She is also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff will make you feel at home.
Welcome back. 1:11 left to go in the quarter, and we've already got 34 points up on the scoreboard, 21-13. Every offensive possession has put the ball in the end zone. Tigers down by 8 as Martinez gets set to kick off. He's already kicked one kickoff right through the back of the end zone. End over end kick, and that will go back into the back of the end zone again.
And that one actually landed in the end zone.
Yeah, boy, and you just don't see that very
Not in
often
high school.
So Tigers will have 1:11 to work with, and we'll see what kind of formation they come out with here in their third possession of the game. Last time, Lockwood was under center.
1st and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 20-yard line.
Gavin King went out into the slot, and King will now take back the quarterback spot back over. Lockwood behind him. Man in motion, and fake handoff to the man in motion. They'll give it to Lockwood, and he's just tripped up. And boy, had he not been tripped up,
he could have broke that one.
He might have had a lot of room ahead of him.
6 yards on the play.
Picks up 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4 for the Tigers, ball on the 26-yard
Scott Metzer, Sim Kipfer, Marcus Morgan on the camera. Marcus, we've got him mic'd up, but it's pretty windy up there right now, so we'll get him in and out. 2nd down and 4. High snap, pulled down. Lockwood again, but this time he's going to be stopped for about a yard pickup. Big 3rd down here for the Tigers. Boy, you don't want to go 3 and out right now.
No, you sure don't.
Grady Sprunger, the 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers, ball on the 28-yard line.
It's a big 3rd down. This is where you got to look towards your line and say, guys, we got to pick this up.
10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Or they may just let the
I
clock
think they're
run
going to
out.
let this one run out.
So at the end of the first quarter, 21-13 Starfires. We'll be back.
Troxel Equipment Company, a family-owned business, is dedicated to making you a satisfied customer with the best possible equipment, parts, and service. 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash. You can find a full line of John Deere equipment, mowers and generators from Honda, blowers and chainsaws by Steel. Experience superior service and selection at Troxel Equipment, your solutions dealer. Find them online at troxelequipment.com.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 21-13 in a high-scoring game so far. We've just entered the second quarter. Tigers have the football on their own 28. It's 3rd down and 2.
The 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. Ball
And a big 3rd down situation for the Tigers. King in the shotgun. They'll put a man in motion. That's Kaiser. Hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood's going to pick up the first down and more. He's got blockers. Shakes one tackler and gets dumped. But he'll pick up the first down and puts the ball out close to the 44. And Sim, we talked about this was a situation the line had to produce, and the line produced.
Yep, they opened up a nice hole for
Lockwood. They got
Lockwood
that first
to go
hole,
through.
and Lockwood took advantage.
The result on that play is a Bluffton Tiger.
1st and 10, Tigers from the 44. Lockwood back at the quarterback spot.
Oh, that was a backward pass.
And they're going to pick it up. And that was a backward pass, and that will be a touchdown.
Bluffton Tigers pass by Brandon Lockwood is a backward lateral picked up by number 5 for South Adams, Terry Don, and ran back over 40 yards on the play for a South Adams touchdown.
Well, guys, a couple mistakes, and that one's going to hurt.
I agree.
The extra point for South Adams, number 3, Andres Martinez.
Coach Kunkel's out there arguing, but that was clearly a backwards
from
pass.
Up here, that looked backwards, no question. So Martinez will come in, try to make it 28-13. And it's blocked. It's a big block by the Tigers defense. See if they could turn that into some momentum. At 11-13, your score here, Starfires 27, Tigers 13.
11 minutes, 33 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light, any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back. Tigers will receive, and again, Tigers bitten by a couple of tough plays, a fumble on a kickoff, and a lateral pass picked up and taken to 40 yards into the end zone. And it's 27-13. 11 minutes, 11 seconds is the rumor. This is the shortest kick so far of the night. And ball is bobbled. And, boy, you just need to fall on that.
That's dangerous, trying to pick that one back up. Must have been up into the wind.
There's a little wind. There's a little wind going on. We'll give them that. Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 23. And Tigers need a score here. Triplets on the near side. Hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood into the secondary again, and could be first down yardage depending on the spot. Looks like they're going to mark them just a bit short. Nope, they're going to move the sticks. And the Tigers in the hurry-up offense right now. And they'll go to Lockwood again this time. They'll get held to about 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7.
The 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers. Ball on the 36-yard line.
2nd and 7 from the 36. Under 11 minutes, 10 minutes and change. Again, our clock seconds portion of the clock not working. Tigers step up to the line with 12 seconds left in the play clock. And an inside handoff to Lockwood. He's going to set up third down at about 5.
This is one of the longest third down plays we've had all night tonight.
Absolutely.
Tackle on that play by number 30 for South Adams, Brandon Newman.
So 3rd and 5 from the 38. Here come the Tigers. Lockwood again, and he's going to be very close, but I think short of the first down.
Close to the first down. Tackled by South Adams by number
Well, guys, we go for this 4th and 1. Marcus, what do you think?
I think you go for it here.
I have to agree.
All right. Consensus is we go for it. It's really hard to argue at this point. I mean, you almost have to match them score for score.
Defense hasn't been able to stop them yet, so the offense has to match them.
Lockwood will pick it up. Yeah, another nice job done by the line. Everybody on that field knows that ball is going to Brandon Lockwood. And the line was able to open up enough of a hole to pick up the first down, and the Tigers will keep this drive going.
The 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Tigers struck quickly on their 2 possessions, including a 75-yard gallop by Blake Kaiser. Twins either side. King will drop back. He'll pull it down, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. And good penetration by the Starfire defense. Flush King out. It's going to drop him back, too. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
King come up shaking his hand a little bit. I don't know if he got stepped on when he got tackled there.
And Lockwood can't handle the high snap. Ball bounces away. He picks it up. He's going to lose another 3 yards. And Brandon a little slow coming up. We're going to get a timeout as the Tigers will take a look at Brandon Lockwood. I'll be back.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Couple plays lose a few yards. It's 3rd down and 15. Tigers need a big play. Lockwood comes off. Looks like he's okay. And King is going to roll right. Has some room in front of him, and he's going to overthrow his intended receiver. Looking for Reed Wenger. It's going to be incomplete, and the Tigers are going to have to punt this ball away, which means, guys, we need a defensive hold here.
Yep.
Let's start with a good punt in the cover here.
Yep, absolutely. Lockwood, nice to see him back out on the field as he will punt the ball away.
For the Starfires, number 5, Terry Don.
Terry Dawn is deep.
Tigers, number 32, Brandon Lockwood.
Tigers defense has not turned away the Starfires yet. And remember, the Starfires deferred, so they will get the football to open up the second half. And it's blocked. Well, another special teams big play by the Starfires. The block punt is going to give them great field position with 7 minutes and change to go here in quarter number 2. Well, Marcus, you said it. Get the punt away.
Yes, that was probably the number 1 job to do because the Starfires, they were coming and they showed it there.
Absolutely. 27-13, and now the defense with their backs against the wall, trying for the first time tonight to stop this Starfire offense. He'll fake the pitch and drop back. He has Dawn wide open, and it's picked off. Picked off. And the Tigers will get the turnover and turn it back to Bluffton with 7 minutes and change to go here in the second.
Jaden Stepp.
How about that?
That's the way to step up.
Steps up. Yeah, Jaden's a linebacker, right?
Yeah, on defense he plays offensive line, but he's a defensive linebacker.
A lineman. I'm thinking that's a lineman's dream. But Jaden is a linebacker on the defensive side. And the ball is on the 8, 1st and 10, Bluffton. Kaiser trying to turn the corner, and this time, unlike the 75-yard run, South Adams does a nice job stringing it out. They'll pick up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Second down and 7 for the Tigers. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Tigers need to put a drive together here. Down by a couple touchdowns. And remember, South Adams gets the ball to start the second half. Triplets on the far side. They'll keep it on the ground to Lockwood. Lockwood stays on his feet. Falls forward to the 15. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 2. Third down and 8. Big 3rd down, and that's going to be movement. And that should give the Tigers the 1st down. Oh, the old hard count, Marcus.
Yes.
You knew the Starfires were trying to come after that one, and just a little hard count and got them to go. It was about 3 of them jumped.
Defense, 5-yard penalty.
1st and 10 from the 21. That's a pretty big penalty. Keeps this drive alive. 6 minutes and change to go. They fake the handoff to the guy in motion, and Lockwood on the counter will take it up the middle. 6-7. Well, mark him down at 5. 5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5.
There was a little shoestring tackle there that saved a pretty long run, I believe.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that Northfield game, where
just can't quite break it.
Right, just can't break it. 2nd and 5. Twins either side. And King will pull it down, keep it himself, waits for a blocker, and is going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and, about long 2. 5 minute and change. So here, another big 3rd and short situation for the Tigers offense. Lockwood again into the secondary once more, and another Bluffton.
1st down. Hey, I got my cue that time.
That's right.
Tried to sneak one in. You let all the other 1st downs go, and then you try and sneak one in on me.
Just making sure you're paying attention.
1st and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, really, the Tigers' offense, aside from the mistake, has not been stopped. We have not been turned away. 1st and 10 from the 43. 4 minutes and change. King drops back. Goes across the middle, and it's picked off. Looking for Winger, and turned over. Boy, guys, it just looked like everybody was covered. I mean, it seemed like he went through his progressions, but...
Yeah, Because Reed definitely was not open on that when he had two Starfires around him.
Mr. Thompson at the north end of the stadium.
So back to the Starfires, 1st and 10 from the 41. So a block, an interception, followed by an interception. And it's white football. And Stuber is going to get drugged down for a loss. Everett Johnson there with Kit close by.
Second down and 12 for South Adams. On the 39-yard line.
Loss of 2, it'll be 2nd down and 12. Stuber drops back, goes to Martinez. Martinez on the run. Tigers will drag him down, but decent pickup by Martinez is going to set up a 3rd down and short situation.
Tackle the play by Tigers number 34, Everett Johnson.
See Everett try and take a hack at the football.
Yeah, he did. He came from a long way, too. He was chasing the quarterback at one point and turned around.
3rd down, and the Tigers are going to push the runner back. I think that was Deach on the carry.
Little to no gain on the play.
And he ran into a wall.
Tackle on the play by Tigers number 56, Zach Cummins.
And it looks like the Starfires will go for it. Will they keep it on the ground, or will they put it in the air?
They tried to draw him off there.
And they may just try to draw him off. And I'd be tempted to punt the ball away here if I'm South Adams and try to pin the Tigers back. Cowbells ringing here in the stadium. 9 seconds on the play clock. And they will. They'll call the timeout. So it looked like they just tried to draw them off. And they may send the punt unit in. We'll take a timeout.
Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana, says please give us a call and let's make a convenient appointment for you. Do you have questions about retirement, Social Security, long-term care, all your insurance needs? Give us a call at 260-824-8175, where one of our own office staff will take your call. Stephan Financial Group, 110 West Cherry, Bluffton, Indiana, 260-824-8175. Securities, insurance products, and investment services offered through Thurston Springer, Miller Hurd, and Tytech Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, SEC-registered investment advisory firm, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Stephan Financial Group is not affiliated with Thurston Springer.
Welcome back. 3 minutes and change to go here in the first half. It's 27-13 South Adams. They just took a timeout. Now, the last time they were in punt formation, they faked the punt, and they picked it up. Now it looks like they will not punt. They'll go back into their offensive formation. 4th and 2, big 4th down coming, and he's going to keep it himself, and I don't know, this is left foot, right foot here.
That's going to be really close.
And we may need a measurement here. What's it look like up there, Marcus?
I don't think he got it.
Are they going to measure? Hey, our first measurement of the year. All right, Marcus.
Zoom in there, buddy.
Let's get the camera right on the football. First measurement of the year, and it's short. And the Tigers hold.
I didn't think he had it.
That's a big stop by the Tigers.
I think he got the left foot, which was to his benefit, but it was not enough.
3 minutes and 2 seconds.
All right, 3 minutes and 2 seconds for the Tigers to work with. That is the first time that anybody has been turned away on downs tonight. Tigers have punted once, and it got blocked. So 1st and 10, Bluffton. On the 49, Twins either side. Lockwood this time is going to be dropped for a loss.
That hasn't happened many times this year.
2nd down and 11.
The second down and 12 for the Tigers.
So maybe Coach Mosier has seen something. And they'll come out, twins either side again. They'll put a man in motion. Fakes the hand of the man in motion. They've run this play several times tonight. It's kind of a little counter to Lockwood. Crosses midfield to about the Starfire 47, but it's going to set up third down and long.
Tackle on the play by South Adams, number 6, Bowden Sykes. Be third down and 7 for the Tigers. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We'll call it 3rd and 7. 2 minutes and change to go in the half. Triplets on the near side. King drops back. Goes to the sideline. Complete the Bumgartner. Not enough for a first down. And boy, that ball just kind of hung up there a little bit long.
Time.
Over 4 to 5 yards on the play.
And Joe Stuber had his eyes on it, but it got there quick enough to Adam Bumgartner.
Bring up 4th down and a long 3 yards on the
But not enough for a first down. And it's going to be 4th and a long 3. And Lockwood is going to get stopped, and they will turn the ball back over to the Starfires.
You know, you had said something a little while ago. You thought maybe Coach Mosier has seen something, and twice the last 2 times Lockwood's had the ball, they've hit him in the backfield.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, they may need to try to get Brandon to the outside now.
Yeah,
the
I think
inside
that inside is
maybe,
going to be. I think they're going to shut that one down.
So a minute and change to go here in the half. And Stuber going downfield looking for Martinez.
Just overthrew him.
He was open.
He was.
Coverage on the play by the Tigers, number 19, Jamonte
McCary over there on the coverage.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for South Adams.
I tell you what, the Starfire receivers have been open all night.
Yeah, Coach Kunkel's going to have to make an adjustment at halftime with the cornerbacks and the safeties.
Hand off to Stuber, and nice job by the Tigers. Short gain, picks up about 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Now, I expect him to go downfield here.
He's going to try and get the first down for sure.
I don't think Coach Mosier is interested in kind of sitting on the football here with 48 seconds left. He wants to strike again. So Tigers need to be disciplined. And he will drop back and roll left, goes downfield. It's complete to Dawn. And he'll stop the clock with 36 seconds to move the sticks.
Pass is complete to number 15, Nick Miller. Results in a first down for South Adams.
Nick Miller, excuse me, not Dawn. Nick Miller with the reception. And back again, and a little screen pass. Boy, it was almost picked off by number 57.
Yeah, Levi Boots, he almost had that one.
First down yardage with 22 seconds left, and again, clock stops to move the change. And he'll put it up in the air again. And boy, nice catch by Terry Dawn. And not enough for a first down, so Coach Mosier, I think, is going to burn a timeout here.
Coverage on the play by number 12, Reed Winger for the Tigers.
We get a timeout?
7 to 8
Well,
yards on the
they
play.
blew the clock.
The second down and 2 for South Adams.
That timeout?
Yep. South Adams timeout.
All right, timeout called by the Starfires. 6 seconds left. And boy, guys, we got to keep your 6 seconds. They got to go in the end zone.
Yeah, you got to put your prevent defense in here. You know, you can't let anybody behind you.
So, Marcus, is there kind of a dime formation back there?
Oh, you would definitely see the corners and safeties play off just a slight bit. Right about 5 yards here. so no one can get behind them.
So here we go. I guess there's going to be 10 seconds.
Second down and 3 for South Adams. Ball on the 24-yard line.
So 10 seconds on the clock. Second down and 3. They can pick up a first down, which will stop the clock. Stuber rolls left. Into the end zone. The couple defenders there. He throws short. And touchdown to Miller. Tigers had it covered long, but Miller was short. And with 2 seconds left, Starfires put up a score. And another big play by the Starfire offense.
Andres Martinez will be in to kick the extra point for South Adams. The holder is number 12, James Arnold.
Pretty well executed by the Starfires.
Flags on the play.
We got a flag on the play here on the extra point attempt.
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
They're moving back 5, but I'm telling you,
I don't know
Martinez
that it matters
has got
with
plenty of
Martinez.
legs. Now it looks like they're going to go for 2. Yep. No, they'll kick it again, but it looks like a whole new set of guys. This is the field goal unit, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Snap is up, and boy, no doubt about it. I mean, that's got plenty of leg on it. It's good. And with that, 2 seconds left to go in the half. Scoreboard reads Starfires 34, Tigers 14.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Welcome back. 2 seconds left to go in the half. 34-13 Starfires.
And
not a lot that can happen here in 2 seconds.
Back deep to receive for the Tigers, number 28, Adam Bumgardner, number 33, Evan Kitt, number 32, Brandon Lockwood. Into kick for South Adams, number 3, Andres Martinez.
So Martinez, who's knocked a couple back through the back of the end zone, will kick things off for South Adams. 34-13. And we'll go to halftime. We'll bring you some halftime stats. All right, Martinez to kick off again. And a little squib kick, and it
was a nice catch by Levi Boots there, right there in the front.
Yeah, we got 1 second. All right, 1 second. Do we take a knee or do we throw it long?
I try it, man. I throw it.
Yeah, I think they're going to throw it here. There's no reason why.
All right, there we go. How about a fumble in the backfield and picked up and run in? That would be a reason why. But they will drop back. And King to the 40. And knocked him down, and he gets inside the 40. So Gavin will pad his stats a little bit on that run.
You got some yards there.
That'll end the first half. Scoreboard reads South Adams 34, Tigers 13. We'll take a break, give you some stats, coming up. We'll be back.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Troxel Equipment Company, a family-owned business, is dedicated to making you a satisfied customer with the best possible equipment, parts, and service. 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash. You can find a full line of John Deere equipment, mowers and generators from Honda, blowers and chainsaws by Steel. Experience superior service and selection at Troxel Equipment, your solutions dealer. Find them online at troxelequipment.com.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Are you looking for a new dental home, or maybe you've suffered a dental sports-related injury? Contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-3100 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kugelhahn.
Dr. Laura Kugelhahn is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna insurances. She is also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff will make you feel at home.
It was a high-scoring first half of football. Let's get you caught up here. Bluffton got the football to open up the ball game. Brandon Lockwood took a carry 25 yards, or 6 yards, excuse me. Time of possession was 3 minutes, 35 seconds. It was 8 plays, 72 yards. Kick by Gavin King was good, and the Tigers led 7-0. Starfires came right back. Nick Stuber completed a pass to Terry Dawn from 29 yards out. The kick by Martinez was good. 6 plays, 63 yards. Took a $1.45 to complete, and we were tied up 7-7. On the ensuing kickoff, the Tigers fumbled the kickoff. Starfires took over with Nick Stuber on a carry, 3 yards out. It was a 5-play drive, 26 yards, took a $1.30. Kick was good, and it was 14-7. On the next possession, Blake Kaiser took a handoff, went 70 yards. The kick by King was no good. Tigers drew within 1, 14-13. Play went 2 plays, 80-yard drive. Longest drive in terms of number of plays of the night. It was a 10-play drive covering 69 yards. Nick Stuber on the scramble goes 12 yards. The kick by Martinez was good, and it was 21-13. That ended the scoring in the first quarter. Second quarter was all Starfires. Brandon Lockwood threw a lateral pass. It was picked up by Terry Dawn. Kick was no good, and it was 27-13. And right at the end of the half, 2 seconds left on the clock, a Nick Stuber pass to Nick Miller from 23 yards out gave the Starfires a 34-13 lead as we go into halftime. Now, that's the scoring. Now let's look at some stats, because if you read the stats, you wouldn't think this was a 34-13 ball game. First downs, Tigers 12, South Adams 11. Rushing yards, Tigers 215, South Adams 82. Total yards, Tigers 246, South Adams 218. Time of possession, Tigers 14 minutes 18 seconds, Starfires 9 minutes 42 seconds. More first downs, more total yardage, more yards on the ground. They win the time of possession battle.
That just goes to show how hard the turnovers are.
Turnovers were brutal.
Turnovers, especially when they happen deep in your own zone, and you give the Starfires a short field.
1 interception, 2 fumbles, and all of those turned into scores, and you give up that touchdown with 2 seconds left to go in the ball game, and that's why we're sitting here with 34-13 on the scoreboard, and South Adams getting the ball when we open up the second half. Rushing stats, Brandon Lockwood has 121 yards on 22 carries. Kaiser, with his big 70-yard run, has 76 yards on 3 carries. Gavin King, 18 yards on 3 carries. Leading rusher for South Adams, Nick Stuber, 6 for 36. Nick Stuber, passing-wise, is 8 for 12 with 1 interception for 136 yards. Leading receiver for the Starfires, Terry Dawn, 3 receptions for 66. Nick Miller, 4 receptions for 61. Interceptions, Drake Deach.
Yep, you got it.
For South Adams, and Jaden Stepp for the Tigers. Marcus, you up there?
I am, yes.
So kind of summarize your thoughts here in the first half.
First half, the Starfires, I think they played a very good, balanced, executed very well in their play calling. The game started out fast for both teams, I would say. By the big run by Brandon and, just a couple mistakes and things that Bluffton needs to clean up, and that's why the score looks 13-34 right now. But I think that's something Kunkel and his coaching staff are trying to clean up and figure out how to execute a little bit better. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the second half.
So when you go into halftime, Marcus, down by 3 touchdowns, is the mentality, hey, let's come out like this thing is 0-0 in the second half, or are you really thinking about, hey, how can we make up this deficit?
The mentality is always 0-0. The first half we might have lost, but the score is 0-0. There's a new game, more opportunity, and let's not dwell on the second half, and let's go out there and score. So.
All right, so there we have it. We're going to, again, we got a lot of wind up top, so we're going to pat Marcus down. Sim, your thoughts here in the first half?
The Tigers started out that first quarter. They had a good mix of run and pass starting out on that first drive, and then they did well with that. They sort of went away from it in the second quarter, and it was pretty much all run. They tried some long passes on some third downs. I think if they come out in the second half here, if they mix it up with the short little passes again and the run plays, they're going to have to get Lockwood to the outside. The Starfires really bottled up the middle there at the end of the second quarter. And I think they can maybe, make some inroads into this deficit they've got themselves in.
Tigers only 1 penalty in the first half, 1 penalty for 5 yards. And if you remember, that was kind of an encroachment penalty that he almost got back in time. So pretty disciplined on the penalty side. And really the offense, they were stopped once. We punted the ball once. But outside of that, the offense has been able to move the ball. There's been a few mistakes. Gavin threw one in traffic to shut down a drive. And then, of course, we had that lateral pass that was picked up and run in. So, you're seeing some really positive things out on this football field. But the breaks tonight just have not gone the Tigers' way.
Yeah, they haven't. I mean, the turnovers have hurt them. And, like you said, there's some bright spots. They're moving the ball well. And they're they've scored twice on some good drives, so they just need to concentrate on the positive stuff, put the bad breaks behind them, and move on.
On the defensive side of the football, Everett Johnson, 4 tackles with 3 assists. Evan Kidd, 3 tackles, 3 assists. Reed Wenger, 3 tackles. Those are your leaders on the defensive side of the football. For South Adams, Nick Stuber, 6 tackles with 1 assist. And part of that is Brandon Lockwood getting into the secondary. Yeah. And Nick Stuber, I think, can be credited with a few saves.
Yeah, and those aren't just tackles. Lockwood, you're right. Those are saves.
From getting beyond the secondary. So Lockwood with another good first half. 121 yards for Brandon. But Tigers right now down by 3 touchdowns.
Is that more? I think he had 111 last week at halftime.
No, I forget what he had at halftime last week. That's a good question.
It was really close to that
number. It was in that neighborhood, certainly. So we're going to take a time out. We're going to thank a few sponsors. We'll be right back.
The most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care.
Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser and Sim Kiffer on the call. Marcus Morgan up on top with the camera.
Battling the hurricane up there tonight. Harvey is blown into Bluffton.
It sounds like it. So we'll bring Marcus up periodically through the second half as he battles the elements up there. Let's look forward a little bit. Tigers next week will be at Woodland, Sim, and boy, that has been another place that has just been really hard.
Yeah, that's always a tough place to play. You know,
and Woodland last week beat Prairie Heights 60-0. They knocked off Eastside 35-19. That Eastside team has been a pretty good team over the last several years. They've got a Heritage tonight. And yeah, boy, this kind of couple weeks in the schedule has kind of always been a tough stretch.
Yeah, it's a little tough for the guys to keep their heads up sometimes during, in years past when they get beat bad by South Adams and then just get a lot of times just trounced by Woodland. But
just looking back over the years, last year we fell to South Adams 56-0. We go to Woodland 55-6. Actually, yeah, we were at Woodland at home. Year before, we lost to Woodland 57-6. The year prior to that, it was a 49-32 loss. Prior to that, a 56-0 loss. You got to go back to 2012, in the year that we went 5-5. We picked up the 14-10 win against Woodland. And I remember that game. That was the game that we started on a Friday.
Finished on a
Saturday.
That's right.
And they had first and goal, and
they had
the big running back.
Yeah.
I forget who the kid's name was, and he was just running up and down the field, and they decided to throw the ball all of a sudden. Where all they had to do was hand the ball off to that guy 4 times, and they would have scored. And the Tigers.
That's right. I remember finishing that game on a Saturday.
So that was the last time we took care of the Warriors back in the Casey Kolkman area.
So it's going to, the defense is going to have to come out and stand.
Yeah, so we're going to be kicking the ball off here to open up the third quarter.
If they can get a big stop, get the offense the ball back.
So again, our score clock, the seconds not working, so it'll go from 12 to 11 in a second. In 1 second.
That first minute goes
by so fast.
For the Starfires is number 3, Andres Martinez.
So again, Tigers won the first half on stats, but the scoreboard right now is 34-13 Starfires. And Gerber will squib it, and it's going to be falling on right near the
35. Looks like about the 34. So,
and that's where the Starfires at the 11-minute mark. We'll start off. Starfires up by 3 touchdowns. 34-13. Quarterback Stubers had a good night. 8 for 12 through the air. He leads the team in rushing. And they'll come out in a 3-receiver set. And they'll keep it on the ground. And the Tigers do a nice job tying up Stuber. That's Joe Stuber.
Baumgartner, was that Baumgartner making a tackle?
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Maybe loses a half a yard. They'll stack it up on the left side, and they'll throw it out into the flats, and he'll scoot out of bounds after he picks up about 3. So completion to Dawn, but it's going to be 3rd down and 9. So here we go, Sim.
Yeah, here's where they need the big stand.
And the defensive backs need to be wary as Stuber will roll, and a man wide open, but overthrew him. Holy smokes, wow. Stuber was wide open. And again, Marcus, we talked about this in the first half, missed assignments in the backfield, and boy, we dodged a bullet there.
Yes, we did.
And there wasn't a lot of play action really to bite on.
I don't think anyone picked that back coming up out of the backfield.
Is that just a matter of someone didn't know his assignment?
I would assume so. Yes, I would assume so. I never saw a safety in the secondary, so I was kind of concerned and curious to where he was. So.
4th down, Martinez will come to punt the football away, and we got flags flying everywhere. It's going to be a false start against South Adams. Then they'll move it back 5.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
After the penalty, it'll be 4th down and 14 for South Adams. Ball on the 30-yard line.
So Tigers sitting around the 30, awaiting the Martinez punt. Oh boy, Tigers got pretty good penetration. Great kick, pushes them back to the 20. Gets a couple blocks, gets to the outside, 35-40. And Baumgartner with quick steps gives the Tigers great field position. They will open up on their own 43-yard line.
Run out of bounds by South Adams, number 6.
Yeah, man, when Adam got around that corner, he turned the afterburners on.
Yeah, I tell you what, Adam's quick.
The Tigers ball on the 43-yard line. 11 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the third.
11 minutes, 13 seconds is the call. And the Tigers, first possession of the second half, it's 1st and 10 from their own 43. Boy, they've got that middle all stacked up. And a high snap, and King's got to fall on it. They're going to lose about 10. So not a good start here in the second half. So if you look how much they've got the box stacked here.
Yeah, they're shutting that middle down.
Lockwood tripped up. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Lockwood on the carry for the Tigers. Little to no gain on the play. Tackle on the play by South Adams, number 51, Grady Sprunger. Bring up 3rd down and 20 for the Tigers. Ball on the 33.
So 3rd and 20. Fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, pressure on, and he's sacked. And fumble. And it looks like the Tigers may have covered it up, but they're going to lose another 10 yards, even if they do. Well, Tigers 3 and out, but they went nothing but backwards.
56 for the Tigers, Zach Cummins. The sack on the play for South Adams was by number 15, Nick Miller.
Nick Miller on the sack.
Long for the Tigers. Into punt for the Tigers.
And Lockwood will punt the ball away.
Number 3, Andres Martinez for South Adams.
Gets the punt off, but it's going to go straight out of bounds.
Direction back to receive for South Adams was number 5, Kerry Don.
And looks like they're going to mark it at the 40.
Brandon Lockwood's kick for the Tigers goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. South Adams will take over 1st and 10.
Well, we got the defensive stop, but the offense unable to get anything going. And now the defense back on the field again with 9 minutes and change left to go in the 3rd. Handoff to the man in motion and pick up about 4.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by Tigers number 28, Adam Bumgardner. The 2nd down and
call it 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
And Stuber will keep it himself.
Nick Stuber on the keeper for South Adams.
Pick up 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Tackle on the play by number 33.
So here's a chance for him to, well, it's probably 4 down territory.
4 down territory.
33-yard line.
Stuber, nice job by the Tiger defense.
Joe Stuber on the carry for South Adams.
It's going to make it a little harder on 4th down here.
See where they give him forward progress to. Well, he's going to lose a couple.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th down and a long 4. See if the Tigers can hold here, 4th and 4. Here we go. Backs in the eye. Stuber throwing and incomplete. Nice job by the Tiger defense.
2 good stands by the Tiger defense there.
Nick Stuber's pass intended for Nick Miller is knocked down incomplete.
So Tigers defense, Marcus, turns them away twice here in the 2nd half.
So we'll see if the offense can get something going this time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34. Tigers keep it on the ground, and again, I think they've got that figured out.
Lockwood on the carry for the Tigers. Short gain on the play.
Lockwood, for the last few possessions, not much room.
He hasn't had much. Now's where you fake that to him. Let him roll out there for that little screen right over the top of the line like they did in week 1. You know, and because you're going to have to do something to loosen that that box up. You know, they're just keying on Lockwood right now.
5 receiver set, empty backfield for King. A quick throw out to the flats, complete. Good pursuit by South Adams. Wenger with the reception. They bring it out to the 40. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
It's plays like that that are going to spread that defense out a little bit.
Tackled by South Adams, number 51, Brady Sprunger.
They'll go empty backfield again. And King's going to pull it down, run it himself, looking for some room. Gets to the outside, turns the corner, 1st down and more. And King crosses midfield. That'll move the sticks. All right.
Yep.
Run out of bounds by number 3 for South Adams, Andres Martinez. That play results in another Bluffton Tiger.
You missed it.
Yeah, I missed it.
For the Tigers, ball on the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, Bluffton. 34-13. All Bluffton scoring was in the first quarter. They scored on their first drive of the game. Handoff. Lockwood gets into the secondary. 1 man to beat 20. Oh, brought down from behind.
He got out around that outside.
Nick Stuber brings him down.
Nick Stuber on the tackle for South Adams. The result of that play is another Bluffton Tiger. Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 17.
So Tigers in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 17. Four receivers set. They'll put Kaiser in motion. They'll hand off to Blake. He's got a blocker out front. Room in front of him. Gets a good block. Crosses the 10. 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Tigers score first here in the second half. Kaiser with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Did you get that one on replay, Scott?
I did get that one on replay. We'll take a look at that here when we get a chance. Tigers going to try to make up for that missed extra point earlier. They'll go for 2. Lockwood behind King. King rolls, throws, too high, incomplete. Had him. He had him by a step and overthrew him.
Almost looks like King could have just
I thought he might have been able to run it in as well. With the missed extra point attempt or 2-point conversion, the score will remain 34-19. Tell you what, let's take a look at that play again here. There's Kaiser, goes in motion. Lockwood out in front. Good seal by the line. Lockwood with a nice chip there at the 10. And just gets inside the pylon. Touchdown, Blake Kaiser.
Yeah, that play's worked well a couple times tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was really well executed. The line did their job. They kind of sealed off the end. Brandon had plenty of room in front of him. Just got enough of his defender to open up the sideline. Kaiser did the rest.
Into kick for the Tigers, number 5, Caden Gerber.
So 34-19. Gerber will kick it away with 5 minutes and something left.
And number 5, Terry Don.
Welcome back to Bluffton High School's Bluffton.
And Gerber set to kick off. And ground ball kick bounces over the shoulder, picked up at the 10. Tigers pursuing. And the Tigers will drop him well short of the 35.
Well short of the 35. That was a good kick by Gerber.
And a flag on the play.
Close to the 15-yard line. Flags on the play.
And I think that's going to go against the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a shame. You have them pinned back deep, and
After the play, personal foul, defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, personal foul called against the defense. They'll march it 15 yards downfield. Now it's going to be first down and 10 from the 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
See if the Tigers defense can come up big here again. Stuber's going to roll. Receiver has a step and complete. Boy, great throw, great catch. Not a lot you can do about that.
No, that ball was perfectly placed.
And
Almost 40 yards on the play.
40-yard reception for the Starfires, first and 10 from the Tigers 30. And Stuber gets to the outside. He could find the corner. One man to beat. And the carry will shove him out of bounds.
Stuber on the carry. Gain of over 20 yards on the play.
Well, Sim, 2 plays. And they're knocking on the doorstep.
First down and goal for South Adams. Ball on the 4-yard line.
So after the defense stops the Starfires twice to open up the second half, they've gone 70 yards almost in 2 plays. Tigers will drop Stuber for a loss here. It'll be second and goal.
Noah Frederick on the tackle for the Tigers. Loss of a couple yards on that play.
Oh, it's about at the 7.
Down and goal for South Adams. Ball on the 7-yard line.
See if we can put together a goal line stance here. Second and goal from the 7. Rolls right, pulls it down, and he will take it into the end zone, touchdown.
Nick Stuber on the keeper for South Adams. For the touchdown for South Adams. 7-yard gain.
Tigers have really not had an answer for Nick Stuber tonight. I mean, whether it's throwing the ball or running the ball, they've done a decent job against the run.
Yeah, Stuber when he rolls out like that, if his receivers are covered, he just tucks the ball in and goes. No one's really watching him.
Martinez for the extra point. Tigers have blocked the extra point. This one is good. 41-19. We'll take a break.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
41-19 after a 70-yard drive by the Starfires, answering the Tigers' touchdown. Martinez will kick it off. Tell you what, this Martinez kid, having a good kicker punter is a weapon in high school.
It is.
Steve does a good job and tries to keep us in line, but it's a tough job.
And when he kicks that ball, it's a line drive too.
Man, I tell you what, it's got it
is drilled,
some force behind it. 41-19, 4 minutes and change to go. And they will let it go. Another one out the back of the end zone. Tigers will start at the 20.
Again, the Bluffton Athletic Department wishes to thank Tiger fans who purchased the on-sale.
Tigers next week will be at Woodland to take on the Warriors. After that, Tigers will face Jay County. Jay County is at Southern Wells tonight.
41-19 the score. Bluffton.
King drops back, steps up, throws, kind of floats it out there and almost picked off. Blake had to become a defender out there.
Coverage on the play by South Adams.
Yeah, that was well defended by South Adams there.
Second down and 10 for the Tigers.
Stuber also doing a decent job defensively tonight. So second down and 10 from the 20. Tigers will bring triplets to the near side. And King will drop back, pulls it down. And he'll pick up a couple. It's going to be third down and 8.
Gave a couple yards on the play. Tackle on the play by number 57 for South Adams, Austin Gorney. The third down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Third down and 8, 4 minutes and change to go in the third.
You know, in the first half, you just hand the ball off to Lockwood. He'd pick this first down up. Now you sort of got to wonder what they're going to call here.
Right. King drops back. Good time. Rolls. Has run out of time. Oh, hit hard.
Gavin King on the keeper for the Tigers. Little to no gain on the play.
And the Tigers are going to have to punt it away deep in their own territory.
Tackle on the play by South Adams number 55, Caleb Augsburger. The fourth down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Well, it's going to put that defense back out on the field. That defense has got a lot of work.
South Adams number 5, Terry Don.
Well, you could just about point to any South Adams player and say they played
And that punt off the foot of Brandon Lockwood, and that's going to net about 9 yards.
Brandon Lockwood's kick down by the Tigers on the 30-yard line. It'll be first and 10, South Adams.
3:29 left to go here in the third. And South Adams in great field position to add more to their 41-point total here in the third. And he's going for it all.
Martinez ran over the back judge.
That's worth a replay right there.
Martinez was open coming across.
Let's watch this one more time. Tigers get an extra defender back there. Stuber's going to drop back. He'll fake the handoff and roll right, looking downfield. And there goes the ref. So second down and 10 will go to the air again. Cross the middle. Thrown behind. Terry Dawn. It'll be third and 10.
Bring up third down and 10 for South Adams. Ball on the 30-yard line.
So third and 10 with 3 minutes and change left to go here in the third. And dropped. Martinez had it. And it's going to be fourth and 10. Well, what
I think they're going for the field goal here.
Stuber has come off the field.
4th and 10, ball on the 30-yard line.
He intentionally dropped the ball so he gets an opportunity to kick a goal.
This will be a 47-yard field goal.
Yeah, so the conspiracy theory is that he purposely dropped the ball because he wanted to kick a 47-yarder. It's up. It could be good. It is good.
That thing would have been good from
47 yards.
42 yards. Wow.
Holy cow.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'll tell you what, hats off to Mr. Martinez. We'll be right back.
Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana, says please give us a call and let's make a convenient appointment for you. Do you have questions about retirement, Social Security, long-term care, all your insurance needs? Give us a call at 260-824-8175, where one of our own office staff will take your call. Stephan Financial Group, 110 West Cherry, Bluffton, Indiana, 260-824-8175. Securities, insurance products, and investment services offered through Thurston Springer, Miller, Hurd, and Tytech Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, SEC-registered investment advisory firm, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Stephan Financial Group is not affiliated with Thurston Springer.
Well, you don't see 47-yard field goals much anymore in high school football.
You don't see them that often in college football.
But if there's some college football coaches out there, you might want to check this kid out.
No kidding.
And another one into the end zone. I don't think people realize how hard that is to do.
And he makes it look so easy.
Oh, man. That was very pretty. (44-19). Another touchback for Martinez. Tigers offense. And they're going to set up the screen. Lockwood, 30, 35, 40. We talked about that play earlier, Sim, and pretty well executed.
You let those linemen come through, and they think, oh, we got a free shot at the quarterback, and the ball goes right over their head.
We got that on replay. We'll take a look at that here when we get a second.
First and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 45-yard line.
So Tigers move the chains. It's 1st and 10. Triplets on the far side. And King to Lockwood. And
I think that's Johnson.
Oh, you're right. That's Everett Johnson. Bounces off a defender and takes it in the Starfire territory. Everett Johnson's first carry of the night. Is Brandon out there?
I think he came out after that play. I'm trying to find him on the sideline. He's standing over there, yeah. Getting a little bit of a breather.
6-yard pickup for Everett. 2nd down and 4. And going downfield, and boy, nice job by Adam Bumgardner to get in the middle of 3 Starfires and break that up. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Under 3 minutes, 2 minutes and change. And a big 3rd down here for Bluffton. Lockwood, he's going to pick up the 1st down and more. Tigers keep the drive going.
10 yards on the play. Tackled by South Adams number 3, Andres Martinez. That play results in another Bluffton Tiger First and 10.
44-19, Tigers in Starfire territory. Bluffton's got Woodland next week. As we get into conference play here, Starfires will be home against Heritage. Fake the man in motion. All kinds of room for Lockwood. Oh, boy, I thought he was going to cut that to the outside, Sim.
And then cut back, and Martinez got him. If he'd have taken that one outside, I think he'd have been in the
outside, and he would have gone.
First and 10 for the Tigers.
Well, Brandon,
he looks like he's a little shook up.
Has put up good numbers again tonight. Johnson bounces off a couple guys. Still going. It took 4 Starfires to bring him down. For all that, he
loses a yard.
Lost a yard.
The second down and a 7 for the Tigers. On the 25-yard line.
So 2nd and 11. King rolling right, looking downfield and picked off. Just sailed that one. And still on his feet. 40. Right at midfield.
Intercepted by number 11.
Yeah, that ball just sailed out of King's hand.
Actually, I think the receiver was open.
Mm-hmm.
But sailed it over his head.
Brings the ball back up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for South Adams.
And the turnover will put the ball back in the Starfire's hand. First and 10 Starfires from midfield. They'll stack up 3 on the near side. Wide open downfield. Complete. Touchdown.
Nick Stuber's pass to Joe Stuber. Good for 50 yards and a South Adams touchdown.
The Tiger defense just doesn't have anything for these for the South Adams receivers tonight.
53 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Marcus, you up there?
Yes, I am.
So, are we expecting safety help on that?
Oh, for sure. South Adams has not seen safety help all day, so they're just throwing it. I mean, as far as they can, and it's, to this point, work to their benefit. So, that's a big issue for the Tigers. Because Woodland, like you said, they have Woodland next week, and they will do the same thing. So something our secondary has to get figured out there.
Yep, absolutely. All right, with that, 51-19.
Thank our Bluffton Athletic Booster Club for their support of our athletes and recognize them for their hard work and dedication to provide resources.
I got a replay here. I don't quite remember what I captured.
That was that screen pass for Brandon
Lockwood. It was a screen pass, yep. Yeah, really well executed by Bluffton. And Brandon gets to the outside, a big pickup. But Tigers burnt again over the top. You know, and as we talked about with Marcus, just no safety help for those corners.
Those corners are just sort of hung out there.
You would think after as many times as we've been beaten by that maybe we see that coming. But right now, it's something that Tigers are going to have to work on. 51-19. going to be fielded on the ground at the 1. And they'll get it out to the 25. Lockwood on the return.
Close to the 26-yard line. The 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
44 seconds left to go, and boy, Brandon is a workhorse. Well, we still have 12 more minutes of football to go. And we've put up 70 points in this game, 51 of them by the Starfires. Lockwood into the secondary again, a pickup of about 8.
For the Tigers, gain of almost 9 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by South Adams, Nick Stuber, number 8.
And Brandon is going to get a break.
26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
We could let the clock run out here, and they will run another play here in the 3rd. And King picked off. Martinez still running with the football.
Gavin King's pass is intercepted by Andres Martinez. Runs out of bounds close to the 27-yard line.
And with 12 seconds left to go in the 3rd, Starfires in great field possession once again.
September 11th, the Bluffton High School Student Council will be presenting a Patriot Day program for all the Wells County emergency responders.
Oh, okay. Now, there's not 12 seconds left. That ends the quarter.
Well, that was the end of the. I thought the same thing. So
we'll be back.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Another Tiger turnover is going to give the ball to the Starfires with 12 minutes left to go in the 4th.
First down and 10 for South Adams.
It's the only time we really know what time's left until we get under a minute. So
this is the 1 second minute coming up.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a new quarterback and some new running backs as well. The Tigers are going to take advantage of some backups here.
Almost 6 yards, 7 yards on the play. Tackled by
number 12,
for the Tigers, Jaden Stepp.
James Arnold, a freshman. In at the quarterback spot, I think that was number 34, Alex Gorney, another freshman.
14 for South Adams, ball on the 32-yard line.
And looking for number
26.
26.
Christian Somerset falls incomplete.
Christian Somerset. Incomplete.
Coverage on the play for the Tigers.
3rd and 14.
Adam Bumgardner. Bring up 3rd down and 14 for South Adams.
So as the Starfires' second string gets some action tonight, Tigers will try to give the ball back to their offense. Number 34, Gorney with another carry. 4th down.
So do they try, what would that be, 52-yard field goal?
Why not?
Here comes Martinez. I think they're going to.
I think he had another 5 yards in him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He does not have the wind behind him going this direction.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he's got a punt. And it's going to be out of bounds around the 13 yard line. So the Tigers will take over at the 10-15 mark. 51-19. First and 10 from the 13. What about defensively, Sim? Does it look like they've changed? Looks like they've got some of their first-team defense still back on the field.
It's a mixture of both, it looks like.
Is that Everett?
Yep, that's Johnson.
So Johnson picks up about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Tackled by South Adams.
A quick pass out to the sideline and stood up. Flag on the play. Maybe a head-to-head.
Head-to-head. Led with a helmet, maybe.
Yep.
Gavin King's pass is complete to Caden Gerber.
Joe Stuber on the tackle, but I think they're going to get him for a head-to-head collision.
No.
No. There's a holding against the Tigers.
Where that flag came from and when it came, it didn't really seem like a holding call.
Oh, yeah, it's a holding call at the point of impact.
Yeah, and he had caught the ball and started to run with the ball. So at that point, I'm not sure I understand that call, but.
For the Tigers. Ball on the 11-yard line.
All right, 2nd down and 11. And a handoff is flushed out and nowhere to go is Bumgardner.
Yep. Bumgardner on the carry for the Tigers.
Adam shaking his hand coming off the field.
Tackle on the play by James Arnold for South Adams. Be 3rd down and 11 for the Tigers. Ball
we don't have a 45.
Yeah, I was going to say number 45 came on the field, but I don't see 45 on our roster. So not real sure who that is. King drops back. And it's complete. Hey, Marcus.
Yes.
Who's number 45?
I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not for sure. But 88, Blake. I think just came off the field.
Well, we don't know
who number 45 is. Even the announcer doesn't. So our stats guys are scrambling over here trying to figure out who number 45 is.
Number 45 for the Tigers, Reese Johnson.
4th and 1. Yeah, we got the first down.
Richard Johnson on the carry for the Tigers. Gain a couple yards on the play. Results
It's Reese Johnston. He's got the dual number up here.
Oh,
the
okay.
6/45.
Johnston. Is he a freshman?
He is a freshman.
Huh.
First down and 10 for the Tigers.
So Reese Johnston
8 minutes, 8 seconds left to go here in the fourth
with
quarter.
that reception. Tigers pick up the first down. And a flag.
On the play.
Should go against Bluffton, I would think.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little movement on the offensive line.
Dead ball. Up start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
High snap pulled down by King. Pumps, fakes. Going long. Oh!
Baumgartner come back to get it. Just couldn't quite pull it in.
Flag on the play.
For South Adams, number 34, Alex Forney.
It's maybe coming back.
Holding, probably.
Flag on the play.
No, roughing the
personal
passer.
foul. With the other 5-yard penalty, and that's 15, it should be a first down for the Tigers.
And it is close.
Personal foul. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
It is. First down. I guess that math works.
And my math in the pregame didn't work so well. But
Tigers ball on the 35-yard line.
Tigers pick up the first down on the personal foul. Inside, handoff. That's Everett Johnson. Crosses the 40 to about the 41. Brandon getting the rest.
Number 6, Bowden Sykes. The second down and 5 for the
How many yards does Brandon have tonight? Scott? 28 for 187 for Brandon tonight. He may be done for the evening. Everett running hard. Nice
lowers
job.
his head and runs over people. So
Over 5 yards on the play.
That'll be enough for a
first
Bluffton.
down. Tiger first down.
Yeah, we got work on
We
that.
got to work on our timing a little bit, don't we?
Especially when it's not a first down.
Well, it should have been.
Oh, there we go.
They haven't moved the chains yet. We're just a little ahead of them.
For the Tigers, ball on the 45-yard line.
Windy, chilly night tonight. Marcus dealing with the elements up top. Johnson again. About 3. Should bring up second down and 7.
Tackle on the play by number 55.
Other games tonight. Southern Wells is at home tonight. They are taking on Jay County.
Down and 7 for
Norwell is at home taking on Leo. DeKalb is at New Haven. That's on our AllenCountyVoice.com affiliate. Second down and 7 for the Tigers. King has a man wide open. That's Bumgarner. Good stutter step. Gets him inside the 40, close to the 35. For a Bluffton.
Tiger first down. That's better. Adam was wide open over here. That's one of the first times that the Starfires have blown a coverage.
Right. Well, nice to see Gavin pick up a reception downfield. 5:35 left to go in the game. Tigers trying to put a late drive together.
Oh.
Everett Johnson on the carry for the Tigers. Fumble on the play.
I think the referee's calling him down. So
yeah,
he was on the ground.
Clearly, the ground clearly caused that fumble. I don't know. I think I've got it here on the replay. We can look at it again. And you can see nobody's around them. Now, I guess maybe you could argue that it was starting to come out before he hit the ground, but I don't think so. Wide open, complete 20, 15. And another reception for Gavin King here late.
There's Kaiser.
You know, the Starfires do have a number of reserves in their defense, but it's okay. Gavin still has to make those passes.
Yep.
And certainly you want to take advantage of this and give him some work. Just about 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. And incomplete, looking for Wenger. Wenger was hit immediately. Reed's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, he has. Both on the offensive end and on the defensive end. So.
48 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Should be in the 4:40 range, I would think, right now, time-wise. Handoff on the far side. Bumgarner carried. Going to mark it about the 7-yard line.
Brings up third down and
3rd and 3.
along 3 yards on the foot. Ball's on the 7-yard line.
So 3rd and 3 for the Tigers on the 7. They pick up a first down at the 4. They'll get a new set of downs. And Johnson's going to be very close to the first down here.
Looks like they're going to mark him about a yard short.
Tackle on the play by South Adams, number 12.
So 4th down coming up, 4th and 1.
And since we don't have a kicker that can kick from 47 yards out.
4th and 1, they'll put a man in motion. And Johnson will pick up the first down, looking for the end zone.
No, just short.
Just short. But he will pick up the first down. They'll mark it at the 1.
That plays another Bluffton Tiger. The first down and goal for the Tigers. Ball at the 1-yard line.
So see if Bluffton can punch it in here late. Looking for their 4th touchdown of the night. Johnson behind King. And they'll give it the
King
kept it.
They'll lose a couple.
Gavin King on the receiver. Loss of a couple yards on the play.
That's going to drop them back to the 3. Where it'll be 2nd and goal. Make it the 4. Everett's worked really hard this drive. I think I would have just given him a few
rewarded
shots.
him, let him take it in. Now if you give it to him, he's really got to earn it.
Send the man in motion. Johnson following his blockers, pushing his way
he's
through.
Still going to get
Touchdown, Johnson. At the 2:30 mark.
30 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Everett not looking very excited about that touchdown.
He should still be proud at the effort he's given here. He's run pretty well. He's played pretty well on defense.
And they'll go for 2 here. King dodges a defender, throws it, and it's complete. And they looks like Bumgardner on the reception. So they convert the 2-point conversion. It's 57-21. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. And Everett Johnson, touchdown, 2-point conversion, King to Bumgardner, and it's 51-27 with, I don't know, about 2.5 minutes to go, I guess.
Into kick for the Tigers, number 5, Caden Gerber. Back deep for South Adams, number 25. Great deep.
In the course of all the replays I've been getting, I didn't get the touchdown. Gerber will kick it off. And splits a couple of defenders. They'll pick it up at the 10. 15 to about the 20, and that's where he'll be held up.
On the return for South Adams, up close to the 20-yard line, brought down by a host of Tigers. The first down and 10 for the Starfires at the 20-yard line.
How you doing up there, Marcus?
Good.
Good. Good.
Cold.
You're cold.
It looks like that wind picked up a little more.
So cold.
All right, here we go. Starfires football. Short gain, 2nd down and 8.
For South Adams on the carry, Christian Somerset, short gain.
Looks like the Tigers have their
Brought down by a host of Tigers.
second string defense out there.
For South Adams, ball at the 23-yard line.
We are under 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. So again, Tigers travel to Woodland next week. South Adams will have a Heritage. This is, again, kind of the tough stretch for the Tigers as they get South Adams followed by Woodland.
South Adams carry by number 26, Christian.
Then they'll have Jay County, Southern Wells, Heritage.
4 yards on the play.
So it kind of
Third down and 4 for South Adams.
competition loosens up a little bit. Jay County is 1-1, but one of those wins was against Blackford, who struggled the last several years.
Where do we have Lima Central Catholic this year?
Is
it
here.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness is right. I wonder when that contract ends. That'll be a South Adams first down with 45 seconds to go.
South Adams carried by number 28, Nick Gerber. Gain of 10
Nick
yards
Gerber on the carry.
down for South Adams. Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 44.
Well, we're going to have
one more
play.
The first and 10 for South Adams.
So Tigers will drop to 1-2. Starfires will advance to 3-0, and it looks like we're just going to get a kneel here. And that will end the football game. Your final here, 51-27. Starfires hand the Tigers their second loss of the year, but as we will look at the stats will not match the score on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think the Tigers are going to have some pretty decent stats.
So we're going to take a break. Hopefully the coach will come up and talk to us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light, any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
All right, let's look at some stats here. Thanks, Mike. First downs, Tigers 24 first downs to the Starfires 14. That just shows you the impact of the big plays by the Starfires and the turnovers and the shorter field position they had to work with. But the Tigers actually have 9 more first downs than the Starfires. Tigers are going to finish with almost 100 more yards tonight offensively, 443 to 351.
Wow.
And again, that goes back to field position, turnovers. Starfires picked up a touchdown on that lateral pass or that backwards pass. So they put up 443 yards. They ran 71 plays tonight.
Wow.
A lot of plays by the – and check out time of possession. Bluffton had over 30 minutes time of possession to under 18 minutes for the Starfires. Huge time of possession benefit. 337 yards on the ground, 54 carries for 337. South Adams was 32 carries for 123 yards. So really pretty good effort defensively against the rush. It was really the pass defense tonight that really hurt us. 11 for 21. Where's passing yards? For 228 yards. Stuber went 11 for 20. 11 for 20, 228.
So 2/3 of their yards are in the air. Eh?
Yep. Receiving, Terry Dawn, 5 catches for 108 yards. Nick Miller, 4 for 61. A bunch of other guys getting in action in terms of catching the football from Mr. Stuber tonight. And Stuber just had a very nice game all around. He led South Adams in rushing, 4 rushes for 46 yards. Tigers had 3 fumbles. They lost 2. And Gavin King tonight threw 3 interceptions. He was 9 for 17 with 3 interceptions. By the quarter, in the first quarter, it was 21-13 South Adams. South Adams picked up 13 more. In the second, it was 34-13 going into halftime. In the third quarter, Starfires picked up a couple of touchdowns and a 47-yard field goal kicked by Martinez. Never seen a 40. I don't think I've ever seen a field goal outside 20 yards.
Right, yeah.
Since we've been calling football games. But 47 yards.
And he made it easily.
Bluffton picked up a touchdown in the fourth. 51-27 is your final. Coach should be coming up to talk to us here in just a minute. 47 yards. That's just incredible. I have to get our coach our new overlay.
Yeah, he'll probably like that. So
let's look at some defensive stats while we wait for Coach to get up here. On the defensive side of the football, Evan Kidd, 5 tackles, 4 assists. Everett Johnson, 5 tackles, 3 assists. Bumgarner, 4 tackles, 1 assist. And Reed Wenger, we said he had a quiet night, but he did finish with 4 tackles.
Oh, really? Yeah, well.
All unassisted for Reed. So Coach has made his way up. Welcome, Coach. First, I wanted to show you our new overlay.
I mean, it looks
with
good
with the family.
It looks good other than the score, but yeah, everything else looks great. I'm going to borrow this water.
Yeah, no problem. Well, Coach, it's interesting. You look at the stats of this game, and the stats are very heavy Bluffton favor. 24 first downs to 15. We pick up almost 100 yards of more in offense. You ran 71 plays tonight. That's just an incredible number of plays. Brandon tonight has another big night on the ground. Finishes with a $187. But some breaks just didn't go our way tonight.
Yeah, first quarter looked really great. But I think we struggled to stop them, obviously, giving up 51. We took a chance there on that double pass. I told the guys at half, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down playing the new Bluffton football. So, we threw that double pass, and they pick it up and run it back. I mean, it's one of those where, if it works, I look really smart. If it doesn't work, I don't look so smart. But, that's on me. And, 443 yards offense. I mean, now some of that's they had short fields. That's
right.
where their yardage doesn't look as good. But, I mean, they're good. They're really, really, really good, and they're really, really young. But that program was 1-9 2 years ago, so they're where we want to be. That's what I told the guys in the end zone. We just got to stick to what we're doing. If this was easy, changing this around, then everybody would be playing. But we just got to stick to what we're doing. I'm kind of rambling here, but
this is kind of the tough stretch right now. You got South Adams and you got Woodland next week.
Right.
And what's key for you as a coach with this football team? Coming off that Manchester win into this game, knowing you got the Warriors next week.
Yeah, I mean, I would challenge any team in the state with a tougher 3-game stretch. South Adams is probably going to be ranked relatively soon in 1A. Woodland is either 1 or 2 in 2A, and then we have a 4A school after that. So we're going to learn a lot about who we are. We did a lot of good things tonight. We never quit. Coaches, players, if they were on the field, they were playing. It's just we didn't put ourselves in some good positions. Obviously, turnovers again were a big thing. We fumble a kickoff and get a punt blocked, and threw a couple picks there, and the fumble, whatever you want to call it, on the double pass. So it feels like a same old story. We're killing ourselves a lot of times when we do things. So.
We got hurt tonight several times where we kind of bit on the run. Maybe the safeties are biting a little bit too hard, and your defensive backs aren't getting any support back there.
Yep.
Is that something you talked about at halftime? Is that that a learning thing for this secondary?
It's a learning thing, no doubt. Maybe some of these guys have played a lot, but we got to do a better job. I have to do a better job of putting them in positions of things that they know. Right now, there's just a lot of stuff they don't know. So we're giving them tomorrow off. We're bringing them in Monday at 6 at night. We're going to break this down. We're going to try to get better, everywhere, coaching all the way through. So when we give up 51, that's on coaches. We got to get kids in better spots to make plays. Southampton's good. They're really, really good. And we hung with them for most of the first half, and we kind of did some things in the second half to put ourselves in position to make a play, and then for whatever reason we didn't.
Well, and some highlights on the defensive side. I mean, you didn't give up many yards on the ground. I thought the defensive line against the run tonight was very strong.
Sure.
You turned them away a couple times early in the second half,
and then we didn't capitalize on.
And you didn't capitalize. Mm-hmm. So there's certainly some things you can look through these stats that you can come away and you feel good about.
Right.
When you look next week to that Warrior squad, what are the things that kind of hop out at you in that Woodland squad?
I haven't watched a play of Woodland yet, but I'm a track coach, and they have speed. I know that. So, they're ranked number 1 or 2 in the state for a reason. They got a senior quarterback who I think he's thrown 8 incompletions all year. They got the defending 100-meter dash champion, the 200-meter dash champion, the 4x1 champion. They got speed, so we're going to have to find a way to keep it away from them. At the same time, try to execute. I mean, and Woodland and us, we're not real chummy, I guess would be a way to put it. So I know our kids are going to be ready to play. Would you trade losing this week to knock off the number 1 team in the state next week? Yeah, I would love to do that. So we're gonna approach it that way. We're gonna try to get better. We're gonna stick to what we're doing. It's gonna take time.
All right, Coach. Thanks for stopping up.
Thank you very much,
appreciate
guys.
It.
I appreciate
we'll
all
see
you
Woodland.
do. Hey, and we did have another great crowd tonight. So
we did have another great crowd, and you know what? They stayed in it.
They did
the whole length of the game.
Yep. So I want to those people who were here who may watch this later, thank you so much. It does mean when the students show up and the parents show up and the community gets behind us, we're gonna get it there. It's just gonna take time.
I think we did the Jungle proud tonight. Even though the score didn't reflect it.
We're trying. It's just. No one wants it worse than I do, so we're gonna keep doing what we can to get it there, and I pray that everyone sticks behind us.
All right, likewise. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Sim. Let's Marcus hop on that mic. Let's wrap things up here. All right, guys. Final thoughts, Marcus. Are you warming up a little bit?
Oh, I am getting a lot more warmer down here than up there.
So any final thoughts from you on the game?
Just another great interview by the Coach Kunkel, and like he said, things take time, and this is a process. And I like it how he said just 2 years ago, South Adams was actually in our position, and they just kept building from within. And I think that's what it's going to take for this Bluffton crew, and I think they have a good coach, good leadership behind them to do that. So.
And what is really nice about Coach Kunkel is that he'll sit here and he'll go, hey, 51 points tonight. It's on the coaching staff.
Yep,
right?
it's on him. So
and he knows. He's talked about I got to put the players in a position to succeed. Nobody wants it more than coach, and that's what you want out of your coach, right?
Exactly.
So great comments by Coach Sim. Your thoughts tonight?
I think the short passes that that Gavin is throwing. He's gaining some confidence on those short passes, and you mix them in with the runs with Brandon Lockwood. I think this team's going to go somewhere. I don't know that I have Gavin King throwing the ball 20 yards down the field right now. But they showed a lot of good stuff tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, you put up 443 yards.
400 yards. That's
against the South Adams
You're not
squad.
going to lose many games putting up 400 yards.
That's a pretty good effort tonight. Ran 71 plays. 71 plays. That's just a huge number of plays, and that just shows you that tonight, offensively, there wasn't a lot of 3-and-outs for the Tigers. They were able to move the football, and yes, there was. Gavin throws 3 picks tonight. We fumbled a ball 3 times tonight. We lose 2 of them, but we moved the football. We had 24 first downs tonight. So that's a lot of first downs in a ball game. And you contrast that to the game last year, a 56-0 football game. I think there was one point in time I looked at the stats last year, and South Adams had more points than we had offensive yards in that football game last year. And tonight, yes, we're going to lose 51-27, but we put up 443 yards in offense tonight. Brandon Lockwood, another huge game tonight, 28 carries for 187. Hey, we got to pick our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. It's pretty easy to give it to Brandon tonight, 187, but is there anybody else worthy?
I think I'm going to throw it over to Sim this time.
You know what? I actually think Blake Kaiser deserves it.
All right, Blake Kaiser.
He scored 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
On the motion sweep plays, and he caught the ball. So
Blake had 1 reception for 15 yards, and he finished with
almost 100.
This is a pretty good average yards per carry. 4 carries for 93 yards. I'll take a 20-some yard per carry average. So Blake Kaiser is going to be your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. That's going to do it for us. 51-27 is your final. I want to thank Coach Kunkel for stopping by and talking to us. I want to thank Marcus for bearing the elements up there up top. Now the bad news is he's got to go back up there and start tearing stuff down.
No problem.
Next week we will be at Woodland as we take on the Warriors. It'll be another tough outing for the Tigers, as Coach talked about. I mean, South Adams going to be highly ranked in Class 1. Woodland highly ranked in Class 2? Were they in Class 2?
I believe they're probably a 3A school.
Yeah, I think they're big enough to be.
And Jay County is going to be a Class 4 team coming in the week after that. So this is a tough stretch. Then we'll get Heritage and Southern Wells, so things maybe ease up a little bit schedule-wise. But I think Coach has got this team focused.
Yeah, he's got them moving in the right direction.
They'll be ready to go. So that's going to do it for us. Sim Kiffer, Scott Mentor, Marcus Morgan on the call for you tonight. Tigers fall 51-27. Hey, it's Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend. How about that? Have a great night.